Uh, evil people are bad. Don't know why that needs explaining. But
Fucking hell. It's an understatement.
Who's the least evil person on the square, past and present? Obviously, Yolanda, Honey, Heather Trot, Harry Hill, because Harry Hill. But no, Harry Hill's evil. He took the piss out of Heather. Fuck you, Harry Hill.
To be fair, Honey's got a bit of a checkered past because she may be nice now, and it's not necessarily an evil act, but some people may view it as. But before Janet was born, they knew she was going to have Down syndrome and had the question as to whether to have the baby or not. Which, it was very. I'm pretty sure. I'm 90% sure that was the thing. I think it was a very controversial storyline. Because making that choice is, it's quite a lot. Quite a lot.
But yeah, and plus Down syndrome still is very much not. People don't really like talking about it because they just go, no, please. Obviously, I knew a person with Down syndrome. He's a great mate of mine. Well, he wasn't a mate of mine. We could barely understand him. He just like my dad would tell me that he used to bring him out for a few pints, and his carer would say he's only allowed 1 pint. Only allowed 1 pint. So he'd obviously have a few.
So he starts double fisting it.
He'd start having a few, and then he'd go, so how many pints did you have? And he'd go, one. And he'd start pinting. And then he walks into the pub, and it's like, oi, redacted. And then they're all buy him a pint. And he's just sat there, and people are just buying him a pint. And also a story I can tell is this guy accidentally started on him. Didn't mean to start on him. And he absolutely shattered his nose. He absolutely shattered the guy's nose. They are strong people. You do not fuck with them. But yeah, that's the story I wanted to tell. I'm sad he's passed, but he's probably happier now. He used to watch Looney Tunes and all those old cartoons. He was a nice chap.
Not bad. Good taste. Roadrunner, banger.
Nishinsuke, yeah.
Least evil person. We're looking for people who didn't have a bad bone in their body. People who wanted to do better, wanted to do good, didn't want to just ruin someone's fucking life. Gus. Say Gus is a pretty good up there. He was just he was binman. He cleaned the market. He wrote poetry. And he just got wrecked by he just got destroyed. He just got bullied by Sean relentlessly for a while. Gus, he was a sweetheart. Obviously, gotta say, Heather Trot. She was a sweetheart, not a bad bone in her body, a loyal friend to the end. And I don't remember her doing anything bad. The worst thing she did was nick George Michael's unlicked yogurt lid. That's the worst thing she ever did.
Barney, in recent memory, Barney. Good old Tyson as well, if we can include animals. Tyson and Hot Lips, aka
Lady Di.
I keep forgetting her name's Lady Di in the show because I keep thinking it's Hot Lips, but it's not. You have Hot Lips and Tyson. Also, the fuck's Tyson's real name? Shit.
Spud.
Spud, yeah, Spud. Well, I keep forgetting his real name's Spud. But yeah, it's so nice. Also, side note, do you know Dogpool, the dog that was in Deadpool? They're bringing that dog to conventions and shit, and they're charging people to meet the dog. And I'm like, you get that money. You get that money because if I was allowed to run them conventions, you damn well know I would pay to see that dog. Get that fucking Skriller.
Can you say if you're allowed to go to conventions?
Yeah, well, they're in the UK, so I can't really go.
Yeah, true.
I don't know why I said allowed, but if I could go, it would be the better place.
Yeah, Yolanda is quite pure and quite wholesome. Doesn't really do any bad. Least evil. Yeah, but the issue with most people in soaps is they've been around the block a decent chunk of time. So usually they've done some dodgy shit. Everybody loves Ben Mitchell at different points. Ben Mitchell did human traffic people. Ben Mitchell has murdered someone. Ben Mitchell has, he's not He's not got a squeaky clean reputation.
Janet.
Yeah, true.
Will.
Janet is wholesome as fuck.
Will, to an extent. He
Oh,
did.
Willie?
Will.
Oh, Will.
He did.
I was like, don't you shade. Willie was he was a sort. He was. Yeah, absolutely. He was a diva.
His contract must have been big. Like, no wonder they didn't renegotiate.
Least evil.
Ethel.
Yeah, Ethel didn't really have a bad bone. She was a bit of a gossip, but that's not necessarily evil. Dot wasn't evil. She has killed 2 people, but it was kind of it was. I'm not saying there's a morally right stance on death, but she wasn't really in the wrong in either of those times.
Nope.
Most evil, Dave the cat, fucking prick.
Pissed in the tree. Fucking
shit on Dot's fucking shit in Dot's floor.
What do you mean?
I would say Danny Dyer, but Danny Dyer, in terms of characterization, Danny Dyer, Mick Carter, fucking hell.
So, have you heard that Danny
been involved in a bank robbery? I guess, but I don't really think the robbery went ahead. But he's always generally on the right side of everything.
Have you heard the story of Danny Dyer being he was given the story about how they did the duffs, and he was told you have to so if you're doing a laugh, so you're doing a ha ha, you have to hold it for 8 seconds and laugh, and it's it was the awkwardest moment of my career. So to stand there and look menacing for 10 seconds of the camera zoom in, just
Well, yeah, because no one just makes a face for that long, Yeah. It would be like me, just and that's the end of the video. Because you don't want to move. You want to kind of keep your position. Someone should do a video on the art of a duff.
We'll do it.
That we're making that video. It's easy. Fucking. I mean. Who else?
Patrick.
Yeah, but Patrick was a bad dad for a long period of time.
It can be forgivable.
Barry. He wasn't evil. He was just unlucky.
We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway.
Any other interesting ones, or should we go through the list?
We'll go through the list. So, Big White Fishy has put, what's the least evil person in the square? Past and present. Only has to be up there in Yolande. Oh, and our King Barney, who hasn't done a single thing wrong in his life. Some people have.
We are the Barney Appreciation Society.
Some people have him down for Shireen's death law. No, Stannies and the Red Witch did that.
Fucking Game of Thrones reference.
Oh, I thought they were referencing it.
Game of Thrones reference in there. Stannis and the Red Witch.
Oh, I said it differently. I said it's Stannies, fucking the people. Sorry. Please don't remind me. Both of them paid the price, but it wasn't enough, for fuck's sake. I'm dreading reading it if the book comes out. Stannis is so much better in the book, so at least he was acted to usual high standards. Don't forget his wife. She let it happen too. I think she's going to instigate it, but to be honest, the Red Witch will convince her, and she'll do it with her without Stannis' blessing. The way they've been mentioning Shireen and her.
Oh, okay. The kid was called Shireen. That's why it's finally pieced into. I'm pretty sure. That was basically in Game of Thrones. Yeah, Princess Shireen Baratheon. She was burnt alive. Spoilers. She was burnt alive because they had to make a sacrifice of king blood to the Lord of Light. Did it work? Yeah.
Yeah. The way they've mentioned Shireen and her live wire personality, the more I'm expecting she'll show up as a newbie quite soon. let's hope her and Penny be quite amusing potentially. Honey is weird for me because despite her seemingly holy persona and patience over saying she was in a relationship with Jay, which for me is borderline nonsense. It leaves a dark. No, I'm pretty sure we've seen a nonce in recent times in EastEnders. It leaves.
So are you promoting nonsense now?
It leaves a dark mark on the character, in my opinion. I would never describe her as evil. In all honesty, I think Bart and Ernie are the killing people on Square who've never done anything questionable. They're fucking children. What do you expect?
I mean, they've never shut the fuck up. That's what they're fucking doing.
Yeah,
Evil little bastards.
I can
Shut
see.
the fuck up, Bert and Ernie.
I
Got
can see.
shit names as well. Get them changed.
I can see why
Why don't
Tommy
you call
bullies them.
yourselves Dave and Bob?
Anton Deck. I think that name's Deck.
Shit.
The Honey and Jay thing has got to be one of the biggest missteps ever. They do this.
Not really.
They do this stupid the stupid or stupid, depends on how you want to pronounce it, gross storyline right after Honey's string spiking, which was far more interesting, and I would have much rather see them dedicate a little more time to it, make a massive deal out of it for a week or so, and forget about it for months, rarely actually doing anything until they eventually quietly break up, have Honey and Jay go back to their true loves. You're absolutely right about leaving a dark mark on Honey's character. One of those things that will never be associated with her character now, and with good reason. It was completely weird and gross. For what? Shock value? Didn't Honey reject her baby too when she was born with Down syndrome? She did, though. These episodes were on the drama channels lately, and she frankly was frankly disgusting towards Shannon in the early years. I mean, just to put it out there, this was the 2000s. Down syndrome was really.
I mean, similarly, in this time, I'm pretty sure in Emmerdale, they actually did a storyline where they terminated the baby. And obviously that had a bit more of a big deal.
But yeah, I'll just. I'll just read one. I'll just read the one after. Yeah, it was only because of Billy's steadfast love for Shannon that they have her. Honey almost smothered her, and then she tried to have her adopted. Billy was wonderful during the whole time, as was Phil. I'll read on. Agreed. I think we'll look back in a few years as proper nonsense, like Tom Hanks' girlfriend, Big. Okay, Yolanda, 100%. Janet, Gus and Fat Boy. In fact, there's a few. Fat Boy wasn't lovely. Got murdered.
He was.
In fact, there's been a few lovable fools over the years, like Barry and Robbie, etc. Barney's definitely the most current. Barry was horrible when he was first in it. Yeah, it's easy to forget now, but he was the one who connected to the hitman who shot Ian. Connected. Jean came to mind immediately. Nana Moon, although she did step on a police officer's foot once. Yeah, it's not bad in comparison. Tamra.
I'm just still trying to
Blossom.
fact check the.
Who the fuck's Blossom?
I think she was. They were the Blossom. No, that's the rest. I don't fucking know. Yes, in Emmerdale, Laurel and Jay terminated a baby once they knew it had Down syndrome. That was in 2020. There we are. Blossom. All right, I'm back in the. I don't know who the fuck Blossom is.
I think Bart and Ernie are the least evil. In the past years, I would have to say Dot, who was not one of the gossip but long. Rowley, no, he had to go out for a walk. No, he had to go for a walk, didn't he? Which meant Eddie had to take him out, and then he got Eddie killed.
Yeah, let's blame the dog for that though. It's the dog's fault that he got fucking killed. Sure.
Pam Croker.
Yeah, she didn't do any bad stuff.
It's a pretty short list of all the usual names like Honey and Yolanda. Less evil Panasaur is Finny. Least evil Mitchell is of course Barney. I'm trying to think of other least evil Mitchells, because there is a few of them that are not evil.
Jamie.
Yeah, Jamie.
He's quite sound.
Teddy.
I mean, Teddy seemed to have a darker side.
Alan Ford's character in EastEnders.
He also had a dark side. He did lie about everybody's parentage and had a secret family without the rest of his family.
Fair enough. The least evil Panasaur still having attempted murder on his CV. Oh, what a wicked family. Ty Scheme. His name is Tyrone. Tyrin. Which is something a lot.
It's another game of it's not just another Game of Thrones. She's named after Tyrion Lannister.
Tyrion Lannister. Which is something I'll always remember considering Jags and Happy are the type of person named a kid after a Game of Thrones character after season 8.
Yeah, you don't do that. You don't name a character after Game of Thrones after season 8. Anywhere, season 1 to 4, perfect time. Perfect time to name after a Game of Thrones character. Beyond that point, you do get some questionable looks.
Finny still tried to kill someone. Ash just the least evil adult pan as well.
Yeah.
Nana Moon. Jean.
I think we've exhausted a lot of the options. We are just saying names now.
We have come to the conclusion that it's Nana Moon who's the least evil. Would you agree?
Yes.
So